It's giving, is that you? Is that you smelling like that? Miss, what are you wearing? Salut les patronnes! Welcome back to my channel. Aisha to Bella here. If you're new, welcome. Here we're in the business of normalizing luxury for black women. So I know you see the title of the video. We getting luxurious up in here, okay? I filmed this video before, but I had to refilm it because the setting, the vibes, it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. So I was like, my girls deserve better. So now we're back. We're back and we're better, and I'm going to talk to you about my perfume collection. So without further ado, don't forget to like this video, subscribe now. I'm away because some of y'all keep coming and not what's good. Like, I want to be your friend. I want you to come back. Oh, it's the energy for me. All right, now that you're subscribed, let's talk about my current fragrance collection. First, eau de parfum that I would like to talk about. Oh, wait a minute. So before we even get started, I think that there are some things that we should talk about in reference to perfumery that a lot of people don't know. At least I didn't know. So perfume have top note, middle or heart note, and the base note. So the top note is what you initially smell when you spray a fragrance, which is why sales associates recommend that you leave it on, go home, and then come back. The top note lasts about 20 minutes, and then that is followed by the middle note or the heart note, the one that you fall in love with. The heart note is what goes with your body chemistry and marinates with your natural oils, and you're like, ooh, okay, this changed and I like that. So people usually fall for the heart notes, and that lasts about 20 to 30 minutes to about 6 hours. And then there are the base notes. The base notes is what lasts on like 6 hours plus, and you're not crazy if you feel like you spray your perfume and throughout the day it smells different. No, you're not nuts, babe. Like, it's really a thing. So another thing that I want you to keep in mind is that eau de toilette is different than eau de parfum. Eau de parfum lasts more. There's a higher concentration, whereas eau de toilette is just a lesser concentration of the perfume. So when you go and buy fragrances and perfume, I highly recommend getting eau de parfum. So it literally means water of parfum. I just wanted to, you know, put that out there. Like, I'm not experienced in the perfumery industry, but I know some things about some things, and I feel like you need to know some things about some things. So I'm passing it on. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. First thing that I do want to talk about is the Jean-Paul Gaultier Classique Eau de Parfum. It is a Parisian perfume. I'm sure most of you know Jean-Paul Gaultier. He's a French designer. This fragrance, I have the big one as well. The notes in this fragrance, I smell grown woman. I didn't wear perfume today. Girl, I'd be violating. There's some powdery musky note, which is usually what I go for when I smell perfume, and this is one of my very first fragrances. The main notes for this perfume is classic amber, vanilla, and wood. It has this little powdery scent. It's actually the fragrance that I use on my merch. So when I process items, I usually spray that. So if you have purchased from me, you know exactly what this smells like, and this is the perfume. Every time I send a package, 90%, or I'm exaggerating, that was like the first launch. About 60% of my clients always ask me what exactly is the perfume on the tissue paper, and it is the Jean-Paul Gaultier Classique. I will link it down below because he does have different versions of this perfume, but this is the one. This is the perfume that I was introduced to when I was a child. I believe in high school, someone gifted this to my sister, and I was like, girl, what is this? This smells like a Parisian woman going around the city in the Rue de Paris and going to get some macarons and going to meet her date. It reminds me of Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, Burberry Brit. That was around that era where I was introduced to perfume. My mom absolutely loved perfumes and will mix it, and it just reminds me of a grown woman. Like, I was a child obsessed with this fragrance, and now I'm a grown woman affording it. Like, what? So the next fragrance is the Rebl Onyx Eau de Parfum. Kyra Amonique put me on to this, and what? Like, this smells heavenly. When I first smelled it, I was like, why is this? I mean, what is the catch, you know? But the base note for this fragrance is amber and gardenia, and wow, I love this fragrance. It's one of my everyday perfume. I smell gardenia, honey, vanilla, amber. This perfume is very classic, sporty. I would say I would wear this going to a city run or meeting my friend for a quick lunch. Is very feminine but also boss lady like. So this is what this reminds me of. So the next fragrance that I have is the Moschino Gold. Is it Moschino or Moschino? It's not really my favorite. I like it, I don't love it. I don't gravitate towards this perfume often. It's a very going to work perfume. Child, my nose. It has a very potent smell in my opinion. It's a very strong Italian perfume. I would say it says formal event. I wouldn't wear this to a formal event per se. It's a work type of perfume. Like I said, I don't reach for this so much, but it is part of the scent family that I love. Okay, the next fragrance, babyyyy. Wow, it smells sophisticated, grown, and it is the Pinrose Secret Genius. I love wearing this perfume. I like to mix it with my Rebl scent Onyx. It's also an eau de parfum. I do think that it's a little overpriced, but in the same breath, I have a very expensive collection coming up. So this costs $77 and it is 1.7 fluid ounces, but it's so concentrated. At first I was like, when I spray this, I don't smell it. But I don't know if I'm the only one. When I spray perfume, I generally do not smell it, but other people smell it on me. And I was like, oh, you could smell it? Oh, all right, I like it then. It's comforting and seductive. It's giving rich auntie vibes. Like, it's giving, is that you? Is that you smelling like that? Miss, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Okay, it has caramel, Madagascar vanilla, and sandalwood, and babyyyy. The mixture, the vibe, the concoction, you need this, okay? You need this. I know I'm telling you, you need everything I got, but it's like, it smells so good. It smells so good. Don't you want to smell good? You don't want to smell good? Cause, I mean, hello. Actually, all right, I'm not gonna tell you need this too. This is the Clean Reserve perfume. It is also an eau de parfum and it's in the floral musk family, which is kind of different for me because I like musky vanilla scent, but I do not like anything floral. If it's floral, I'd be like, no thank you. I don't want to smell like a garden. I love roses, I love fresh flowers. I think you could see it in my background somewhere. There it is. And I also have fresh bouquet of flowers right here. Let's get distracted really quick. How cute is this? This is gorgeous, right? I love my home to smell like flowers, but me, I don't want to smell like that. However, this literally smells like skin to me. It smells like fresh out the shower. Bae is coming over, so I'm going to, you know, spray myself up because we gonna have movie night, Netflix and chill. I'm the dessert. This is the vibe that this is giving. Grown woman as well, giving sexy femininity, luxury. This is what this gives me. I love has a winter and fall scent. I love this. This reminds me of, it smells masculine, boss lady. I wouldn't necessarily, it smells like alpha female, but I need an alpha male to take care of me so I could step away and, you know, you in charge. That's what this smells like to me. It smells like a teddy coat coziness, soupy day. It smells like wet concrete after the rain. I love this fragrance so much. It brings me back to memories. I think that's one of the wonderful things about fragrances. And this is part of the woody musk family. It is the Clean Reserve Sueded Oud. Oh my god. As you can see, like, I would spray this so much. I used to wear this all of the time to go to work. It is such a rich smell. The next three fragrances are a little expensive. I'm not gonna lie. And the first one that I'm gonna talk about is Tom Ford Bitter Peach. Girl, I almost said something else. This really smells like brunch to me. It definitely has the peachy smell, but it's not super prominent. I don't want to spray it because, girl, like, I'm spraying too much stuff. It smells like a burnt peach. It's also an older parfum. It was a lot of money. I wore this when I went on a girls trip to Miami. It's very South Beach brunch, seafood date type of vibes. We're at the restaurant eating, looking over the sea, the lake, watching yachts. That's what this smells like to me. It's very sophisticated, feminine. So if you into that type of smell, you would love Bitter Peach. Now, this to me smells like Greece. It smells like fresh lake. It smells like vacation, sun hat, bathing suits. It's such a beautiful summery scent. And I think it's very fitting because it is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, and it literally means white sun. And that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of white sand, toes in the sand, a beach trip. That is what this smells like to me. Soleil Blanc is such an incredible acquired scent. When I first smelled it, I was like, what is this hype the Tom Ford hype is about? No, baby, this is a cult. Like, once you love Tom Ford, girl, they getting your money. Next fragrance that I have really, there's like a little love and hate relationship with this, and this is the Tobacco Vanille. This smells like a cigar club, okay? It smells like pinstripe suits. It smells like you're on a business trip and you're going to get some whiskey and you meet the guy of your dream and he approached you and he's like, girl, what is that? Because this has to be a unisex spray. Like, I don't care what you say, like, this has to be a unisex spray. It's an older parfum that is definitely an acquired taste as well. When I first smelled it, I was like, do I keep it? Do I return it? I ended up keeping it, and I think that I'm definitely going to wear this on like a business trip or on a work day when I'm suited up and I'm like, stop playing with me. I'm here for the money and nothing else. I mean business. This is what this smells like. Business, okay? I have other little fragrances that Sephora sent me as a tester. I have the C by Giorgio Armani, and I also have Dolce & Gabbana Only One. These are just really tiny fragrances that I'm looking into actually purchasing the big one, and this is the Atelier Cologne Vanille Insensé. It's just a true vanilla scent that I really like. But they've been on my list. I have other fragrances that I want to try, but this is my little humble tray that I have so far. I hope you enjoyed my perfume collection. Comment down below what I should get next. I have other perfumes on the way. I might do an unboxing and show you guys, or just post it on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed the experience of me explaining perfumes to you, and maybe you fell in love with one of them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Au revoir les patronnes. Mwah.